Well, we're back out here again. It's the second day of the season here in Ohio, October 1st, and weather's about the same as yesterday. Mid to upper 60s. Couldn't ask for a better day. We're hunting a different property tonight. Over here behind us, real green bean field. It was actually a late plant of beans. They had wheat out here in the spring, and right here in Ohio, there's a lot of farmers already picking beans. So this is really good for us because I think the deer are still going to be concentrating on those greens and whatnot. And then you can see over here, the early planted beans that they did are already dried out. So a lot of these deer seem to be concentrating in on this field probably before they turn, before they turn brown and dry out. But this property we got a couple good bucks on. So just get in the stand and check a camera and hopefully have a good afternoon. Alright, well, it's about 5 o'clock. We just got settled in the tree here. Sitting over a nice green field, or it's a bean field, and a lot of the beans around here are really drying out. And this one was a late plant, as we mentioned earlier, and it's still very, very green, and deer are hitting it pretty consistently still. About 80 yards to our right, we got a cornfield, and it seems like a lot of the deer are filtering out of the corn. And the wind today sets up perfect for us. It's blowing back into the woods. We're expecting the deer to come kind of out from our right and in front of us to feed out into the beans still. So as we mentioned earlier, we got a couple good bucks on camera here. Nothing super consistent, but there's been a lot of does that have been piling into this bean field. So hopefully we can at least put our tag on something tonight, get a nice doe to come by, or maybe we'll get lucky and get one of those bucks to come by. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be a good afternoon, I think. Well, it's about 6:45. We haven't seen anything yet. We got about an hour left of legal light. It's about when the deer started moving last night, so sun's starting to go down a little bit, and it should start moving hopefully. Wind's picking up a little bit, which isn't very good, but I don't think it's strong enough to really, interfere with their movement too much, so hopefully things start heating up pretty soon. We just had 5 does pop out on the other side of the field. There's too much brush and too much leaves still in the way to get them on camera. Kind of lost them in all the brush, but hopefully they work their over this way, but I don't know if they will or not. We only got a little bit of time left. But hopefully something pops out of this corn over here. It's kind of what we've been waiting on and hoping on. It's what they did last night, so we've got a little bit of time. Hopefully something good happens. We got about 10 minutes left. We were able to get some of those does on camera that were out there in the field, and then a small buck came out of the cornfield. They're a couple 100 yards off. So we still got about 10-15 minutes left of legal light. Hopefully, something will still pop out, but if not, I'll probably wait a little bit, see if we can get these deer to clear the field, and then try to sneak out of here. So everything moved really late tonight. Can't say it was disappointing. We saw deer, saw 5 deer. What do you do? That's hunting. We just enjoy being out here in the tree, and that's what it's all about. So we're gonna try to get out sometime middle of this week, hopefully, depending on the weather and the temperatures. They're supposed to rise again, so can't get out this week. We'll definitely be out back on the weekend. So see you then.